What's up, guys? This is Chris Powell, and today we're not out on the lake. We're actually going to be tearing apart my boat today. All right, I got a old, let me get over here. I got a old shift lever here that is just, boy, it is bad stiff. It's almost stuck. So I'm going to take this apart today, show y'all how to lubricate it up, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's stuck pretty bad. And if you're broke like me, maybe this will save you a few dollars or so down the road, you know. So let's jump right on into it. So guys, on my throttle lever, all right, it's got 3 screws right here, okay, but it's got a board on the back side with a nut on the actual screw. So what I'm gonna do here is reach on in behind here with a little bitty tiny wrench, nut back there, that way I can actually back it out. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay guys, so this right here is the screw that's been holding this thing on. It's going through the actual sidewall right here to a washer, and right there's a little bitty nut that's on the back side of those. Yours may not have, this will be set up right here, but mine did. Sucks to be me. Alright, now that's all. Whew, goodness gracious. Okay guys, now that we got this thing off right here, you got to take this plate right here off first, the smaller one, and then you can take off the larger section right here. There's basically going to be 2 things I'm going to be looking for. One is the shifter lever, I guess, by itself, to see if it's seized up or froze up or just need to be lubricated, or it possibly could be the actual cables right down here. We're going to check them both. All right. Okay guys, I put a green little twist tie, bread tie here on the actual main cable here. That way I don't get them confused with the other one that looks super identical. Alright, it's just a little map for myself. I would highly advise this right here. Okay. Okay guys, now that I got the cables out, it's quite clear that these are the issue, alright, because my little assembly right here is just super duper easy to move, okay, so it's pretty obvious that the cables are definitely the issue, because everything here seems quite well lubricated. We're going to be showing y'all how to lubricate these up. So what we're going to do is use an air hose and shoot oil all up into these and get all that water and dirt and all that crap that's built up over the last 20-something years. Get all that nasty stuff out of there. That way these right here be back to running like new again. Okay guys, this right here is my motor, and these cables run right up through here and right there. What we're going to do is put a 10mm wrench right here, get that bad boy off. And guys, by me doing this video, I'm no way saying that I'm some type of boat mechanic or whatnot. I'm just a guy trying to save a few extra bucks that's got a little bit mechanical knowledge. Hopefully if there's anybody out there that likes to save money like I do, you know, this right here would be a really good video for you. And most boats, okay, or most motors, I guess I should say, has a little bit rubber piece right here, and it just comes up just like that, and that right there is out. All right, boom, check that out. Didn't find any twist ties in the house, so what I did right here is get some old fishing string, tie a little knot around it, and that right there will just let me know that this guy right here goes on the top. Now we're just gonna put these down like that, and we're gonna push oil through here with our air hose and get all this nasty crap out and yucky stuff. And you want them kind of facing at a downward angle. That way gravity will help it out just a little bit. All right. Okay guys, so now what we're gonna do in order to push oil through these lines right here is we're gonna get about a piece of 3/8 inch tubing. We're gonna get the male end of a air compressor fitting right there, and we're just gonna screw this guy in there like so. We're gonna get real good and tight in there. That way won't have air and oil and all that crap leaking out of it. Okay, so now that we got that on there, we're going to go ahead and get our hose clamp here. We're going to put it up over this bad boy. We're just going to tighten it down real good. That way we don't have any air leaking out and all that good stuff like I said earlier. Okay, so now that we got it way on up there like that, we're just going to go ahead and tighten it on down. Now that we got our hose clamp on here, we're just going to slide it right over this guy. Go ahead and tighten her on down real good. And honestly, no matter how tight you get this, you're going to have some oil leak out. Okay, so just put some rags around it, something like that, you know, that way you don't have oil all over the carpet of your boat or whatnot. So now that we got that hooked up, you can actually hear the air just spewing out right here, okay? That right there is what you want. You hear that? That right there is what you want. So you got air pushing all the way through this daggum cable. It's going to push all the dirt, all the grease and grime and all that crap, and water if there's any in there. And it's just going to lubricate those up real nice and good for us. And that's right there is what we want. As you can see, our regulator's setting pretty good right there, about 30 psi. That right there is just a bunch of nastiness, water, dirt that's just built up over all the years. It's getting out of those lines right there. That right there is what's keeping this thing from freezing up. Look at that. Right there's some gross stuff. Yeah, not good. Guys, I will say that it's good to keep this elevated, all right? And that way all the oil can just flow right down through here, all right? So, I got mine kind of rigged up on my garage door like that, but whatever works, you know. And there's the oil, guys, so it pushed right on through. Awesome stuff. It's good to know that this whole entire cable right here is properly lubricated and it's got oil running all the way through it. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect it and get it on hooked back up. And it's done. Now we got to do is just put it on back together. Okay guys, got all this bull crap right here buttoned back up. Now just time to put this plastic washer and this last little nut back on, and it'll be good to go. And then we get to put back together our little throttle and shifter assembly back together. Okay guys, there she is. Just like that, all the way down and all the way back. I need to tighten up my screws just a little bit. It's got a little, excuse me, it's got a little slack in it there, but we'll get that tightened up. But that right there is how you get those cables unseized and get them loose again and lubricated and back to working normal. All that good stuff. Well, okay guys, I hope y'all learned something from this video today. how to save a little bit of money trying to get those daggone throttle cables adjusted a little bit. I know I saved some money today, not sure exactly how much. If I was to guess, probably a couple $100 to get those cables replaced and all that stuff. Thanks for watching this video. If y'all haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe to this channel, help support, because we're all about helping y'all catch more bass or save a couple bucks. That's all for today. We're going to be going fishing tomorrow, so if y'all see us out on the water, don't be shy. Come and say hello to us. And so I appreciate that, y'all. Catch y'all later.